Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 6-7. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, it's Bull City Hangout. Basically, I tell you what's happening today in Durham is taken from the pages of the Durham Skywriter. And I invite you to click on that link on the Facebook side, on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page. Just find that, click on the link, and then you can join me on camera and shoot the breeze, share information, promote yourself for your business or special event, etc. Okay, let's get started. I am going to start out with the word page. That is the government and nonprofit information page. Starting out by letting you know that there are some really great programs that are very helpful that are being offered by local nonprofits, the City of Durham, and Durham County. You can read all about them by going to durhamskywriter.com and then click or scroll down to the word page. Also, let me tell you, the Durham Comprehensive Plan. So the second workshop is going to be this coming Saturday. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's this coming Saturday. So what the Durham Comprehensive Plan is all about, the City of Durham and Durham County, they want to hear from us in terms of where the city's going to go, in terms of housing, development, transit, those sort of things. So this past Wednesday, last Wednesday, the first workshop was on housing and neighborhoods. So that one's over. The next one's going to be this coming Saturday. So there's going to be 4 in total. So there's 3 left. And if you do go to one of these meetings, you sign up, you participate actively, give them your thoughts, then you'll receive $30. So definitely check this out. So the next one's going to be this Saturday. It's going to be from 10:30 until noon, and I do have the link for you to sign up. The topic is going to be education and jobs/training, another great topic. Let me tell you about the second 2. So the last 2, Thursday, June 23rd, transportation and community relationships. And then the last one's going to be on the 26th of this month, and it's going to be environment/public spaces and growth management/infrastructure. No, that sounds like a lot, but you can read about it at your convenience. Okay, let's see. The Durham County libraries are all open until 8, except for Bragtown. Bragtown closes at 6 this evening. And let's see what's on the docket at the Durham Tech's Small Business Center. I also took some classes from other community colleges across the state. They all have their classes online now, so they're live. You can ask questions, learn a whole lot about being an entrepreneur. So let's see what's being offered today. So today there's going to be a class. Wait a minute, today is the 7th, right? Okay. So today, from 2 until 3 this afternoon, there's going to be a free class, The ABCs of Starting a Small Business on a Limited Budget. That definitely speaks to me. It's going to be from 2 until 3 this afternoon. Also today, from 6 until 8, there's going to be a free class called Online Sellers Webinar. So if you want to sell your items online, be it digitally, if I said that right, and also physical products like T-shirts, books, whatever, you probably want to attend this class. It's going to be from 6 until 8. And there's another class being offered from 6 until 9. This one is called Now That You Are Ready to Change the World, How to Start a Nonprofit. I think they're going to have a whole lot of information. This is a 3-hour class. Wow, from 6 until 9. Now tomorrow, from 2 until 3, and I will remind you about this one tomorrow. So from 2 until 3 tomorrow, improve your small business website speed and integrate tracking scripts with Google Tag Manager. That sounds really technical and specific, but that's going to be tomorrow, and I'll remind you about that. So the link that you need is right there on the Word page. So scroll down to Durham Tech Small Business Center. All right, now let's go to the health page. It's called To Your Health. I have your COVID-19 test and vaccine updates. Let's see where we could get a free COVID test. Let's see. So today is this. This is not the current. Okay, wait. Let me close this out. This has happened before. So I'm going to close this out and then reopen. the Durham Skywriter again. Every now and then I don't know, sometimes it just doesn't refresh. So let me try it again. See what happens. So there it is. Okay, so today, Fidelity Investments, 35 Davis Drive, and that one is until 4:30. And then El Centro Hispano in Lakewood Shopping Center, that's over there, 2000 Chapel Hill Road, until 5:30. That one is a drive-through. Okay, now with today being Tuesday, that means that help is open today. Wait, let me make sure I'm not skipping any blood drives. Whoa, wait a minute. Before I talk about help, the blood connection is having a blood drive. Let me check. Yes. Blood connection is having 2 blood drives today. So they are at Fuel Fitness. That's on Highway 54 from 3:30 until 7 this evening. And then they are going to be at O2 Fitness University Hill on Shannon Road from 4:30 until 8 this evening. Okay. Now let's talk about help. HELP is the Health Equipment Loan Program. It's run by the county's Project Access Program. This is where you can donate items you no longer need to help with mobility of seniors, people with disabilities, or people who just came out of surgery or whatever. So like wheelchairs, tub transfer benches, just anything like that, medical type equipment, canes, grabber sticks, let's see what else, scooters, those knee scooters, those are really hard to come by. So you can donate what you don't need anymore. They will disinfect it. They'll fix it if it needs fixing. People can come along, go to their office, and long-term borrow these items. And they are at 4206 North Roxborough Street. They're open 2 days a week. So they're open today until 2. So Tuesdays from 10 until 2. And they're open on Fridays from 1 until 5. So you can give or you can receive, either one. They're there to help people who need, help with mobility, etc. So definitely check out the Health Equipment Loan Program on the health page. Okay, let's go to the Senior Scope page and see what's new with the Durham Center for Senior Life, which is downtown. Let's see. Clicking on Senior Scope. So the Durham Center for Senior Life, they have this OATS program. OATS stands for Older Adults Technology Services. This is where you can get take a free class, a one-time class about computers or whatever. You can learn how to operate your new iPad or iPhone or Samsung or computer, or laptop, whatever. So let's see what today's class is. So today's class is Staying Safe Online. There are so many people out here just trying to steal your information, trying to get into your bank account, etc. So this is going to be today from 1 until 2:15. Hopefully they can fit you in. If you didn't know about this already and you want to feverishly call them real quick to see if they can fit you in. But they have these classes a couple of times a month. They're totally free at the Durham Center for Senior Life. Now, if you miss out on this class, then next week on the 14th, there's going to be a free class, again, from 1 until 2:15, called How to Spot Fake News. Very important. Very, very important. A lot of us are getting fooled out here. So, yeah, both classes are of the utmost importance. All righty. Now, let's go. Oh, let me tell you about wait a minute. It's probably not too soon to mention this, but you can sign up for the Father's Day Cookout. This is going to be on the 17th of this month, which is a Friday from noon until 3. It's free to attend. It's going to be lots of fun with food, music, lawn games, etc. And, I should mention this one. Okay. Tomorrow's Wednesday, isn't it? Yes. So tomorrow from 9 until 10, this is at the Durham Center for Senior Life, they're going to have the Summer Connections Health Fair. So this is going to be really great. Tomorrow from 9 until 10, you can meet with the various health providers. Okay. You can also get hearing and balance screenings, very important for people in our age group or my age group. Plus, COVID-19 vaccine and booster shots will be given as well. So again, this is tomorrow at the Durham Center for Senior Life. This is going to be from 9 until 10. They have free parking. Try to get there early enough to be able to park there, because the parking lot is not the biggest, but it's pretty sizable. Just see if you can get dropped off or if you can get there, a little bit before 9, so you can make sure you can get your car in there in the parking lot. You don't have to walk. I know there's parking on Rigsby, a couple blocks down, if you're able to, to navigate that. Right next to what used to be McDonald's, there's like, I think 3 or 4 parking spaces there. Anyway, try to get there early. All right. And now let's go to the legal page. I think Legal Aid NC is going to have a workshop today. Let's see what it is. So let's go to the Legalese and Safety First page. Let's see. Legal Aid of North Carolina has these free workshops, and they're in person. I'm saying they're in person. What I mean is they're live. You can actually ask questions. So here's the thing. Today, there's going to be a free workshop. It's going to be on their Facebook page, and also you can attend via Zoom. It's called the Criminal Record Expungement Webinar. This is going to be starting at 2:30 and will last until around 5:30-ish. They will tell you how to legally remove previous offenses from your record so you can improve the chances of getting housing, jobs, etc., so you can help your family. So this is really great. Again, it's going to be today, 2:30 until 5:30, totally free. You can also find out the various ways that Legal Aid NC can help you, because they help people with housing issues also, and anything that's not like criminal. So let's check them out. Read about it on the Legalese page at your convenience. Okay, now let's go to the Let's Go page, the last page that we will be visiting today, the calendar of events page. Let's go there and scroll down to 7. Okay, let's see. There it is. New Visions of Africa Restaurant, as they do every every Tuesday, they're going to have a grocery giveaway. This starts at 12:30. If you're driving, go around and park in the WD Hill parking lot. If you're on the bus, the 5 or the 5K bus, try to have a rollaway cart. Sign in with the lady who will be sitting probably right next to the parking lot or right in the parking lot. Check in with her, and they'll call your name. You can go get a bunch of free groceries. Okay. Also, New Visions of Africa Restaurant, again, next door to WD Hill on Fayetteville Street. They will be giving away snacks and meals. This is what they do every weekday from 3 until 6. There you go. If you're in need, stop by. Also, Bahama Baptist Church in Bahama, they have their plastic bag ministry from 5:30 until 6:30. This is where volunteers come in. That could be you. That could be me. Anyone who knows how to crochet. They take these plastic strips made from plastic bags, and they make these big mats that they give away to homeless people so they don't have to get dirty, lying in the street, or get wet lying on the grass or whatever in the dirt. So it's a really nice plastic bag ministry. It's from 5:30 until 6:30. They do this every Tuesday. Okay, it's Virtual Trivia Tuesday at the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences. This is online. You get to test your knowledge of pop culture and science facts, etc. Starts at 6 o'clock. It's from 6 until 7. Should be lots of fun. Also, Harris Beverage, they host the Durham Toastmasters meeting. I just got the pun. I've been saying this for weeks. Just got the pun. Anyway, it's from 6:30 until 8 o'clock. This is where you practice and learn how to speak publicly. And if you don't want to go in person, because Harris Beverage is on, let's see, I think it's on Hillsborough Road. Let's see. Yeah, they're on Hillsborough Road. So if you don't want to go out to Hillsborough Road, you can attend, online if you like. It's free in either case. So again, it's this evening, 6:30 until 8, the Durham Toastmasters meeting. Don't Waste Durham, they're having their boomerang bag sewing party. I heard that the stores are becoming more open to having bags brought in for people using their own bags. So what Don't Waste Durham is doing, they're teaming up with Tony from So Crafty. This is downtown on Parrish and Orange Street, that little tiny street across from the post office. So they're having their boomerang bag sewing party where you can sign up as a volunteer and you can help them make these bags. They're out of donated materials. If you have some cloth lying around, you can take it with you or just drop it off, and they will make bags that they can drop off at different stores. And then you can use these bags and keep them forever, or just drop them off if you think somebody else could use it. It's a really nice way of keeping us from using these one-time only plastic bags. All righty. And then maybe the stores can donate the plastic bags to 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 Church, Baptist Church, and then they can make the mats. Maybe we can come full circle with all this. Okay, the Straight Talk Support Group will be meeting today from 7 until 8. This is online. This is for families of people who have been recently incarcerated. Some family members are still incarcerated, depends on the situation. But basically, they help families deal with that fact and also help them connect their loved ones who are in prison or just getting out of prison to services, jobs. Straight Talk has a transitional house. Basically, they're just trying to help people come out of prison and get back on the right side of life and to do well and prosper. So it's going to be this evening from 7 until 8, and it's online. Support of the Straight Talk Support Group. Okay, the Tuesday Blues Jam starts at 7 at the Blue Note Grill, which is downtown on Washington Street. Should be lots of fun. It's free admission. If you play guitar or bass, you can play through their amps. If you play drums, just bring your drumsticks. And if you sing, just bring your voice. It should be lots of fun. This evening, starting at 7 o'clock. I don't know when it ends. It doesn't say, but it definitely starts at 7, and you can sign up as soon as you get there. 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 Church Community Pantry, they're going to be giving away free COVID-19 rapid tests and food boxes. This is going to be at the Seed Church, Durham. I think 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟, I think that means the seed, if I'm not mistaken. But the Seed Church, Durham, this is on Clarendon Street off of that street, Markham. It's off of Markham. So that's the same street that High Strung, the music store, same street. So anyway, it's the official address is 806 Clarendon Street. So they're going to be starting at 7 o'clock while supplies last, giving away the free COVID-19 rapid tests and the food boxes. Now, this is 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 Church. I like to give people credit, so bear with me as I name their partners. Their partners are Durham County, Durham Congregations in Action, the American Heart Association, Durham Central Mission Cooperatives, which includes the Seed Church, Asbury UMC, and the 6-8 Church, El Mandado Supermarket, and Bimbo Group. There you go. Thank you to all who are involved. If you are in need, definitely stop by. So there's 2 places today where you can get free food. Marvis Fun's going to have her Stay Well virtual line dance class from 7 until 8. It's on Zoom, and it is fun because I have attended. Splat Space has not opened up their office, their hacker space, just yet, but they do meet online from 7 until 9 on certain Tuesdays, and they talk about, I know they miss seeing each other in person, but they have this great space on Mangum. They have the laser printers and the different, I don't even know what you call them. Let me see if I could find a description here. This is for makers, hackers, anyone interested in technology. So they have the laser printers, they have the wood cutting things. I don't know what they have, but I've been there. I can't even name the different machines that they have, but they're pretty darn fabulous. And you can make some really great things over there. So hopefully they'll be able to reopen really soon because they have different levels of membership. If you have the 24/7 membership, that's like top of the line membership, you can go in whenever you want and use all their tools and make stuff. Okay, so again, the online meeting is from 7 until 9. Okay, it's pretty much it. If you could share this out, I would love it so that more people in Durham can know what's happening. Let's go over the weather real quick. It is 81 degrees. It's partly sunny. It doesn't feel like it's that humid. It's pretty nice out. In fact, it's perfect. It's going up to 87. But then it's going to be fully cloudy from like 5 o'clock-ish on. Now, tomorrow it's going up to 89, and then there's a 50% chance of thunderstorms tomorrow. So I know it'll probably start getting really humid later on today and then into tomorrow. I'm very curious. Where's my phone? Let me just see for the rest of the week. Oh, Guyar Cook is waiting from Washington State. We'll bring him on in a second. Let me just see about the rest of the week here. Thursday 89, Friday 87, Saturday 85. Enough said. Perfect. I'm going to ignore that 60% chance of rain, thunderstorms on Saturday. We'll ignore that for now. But for now, let us bring on Guyar Cook from the Guyar Cook Report. He's in Kennewick, Washington State. Let's see how hot it is out there. Guyar Cook, what's it doing out there, out your way?
Well, it's right now at 63. We're going to have a high of 83 today, which is pretty warm.
That's real good. That's excellent.
I'm trying to do a screen share and it's not working.
It sure is, because I don't see it. What's the deal here?
Oh, I had to select technology.
Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Sorry. There we go. Okay.
Oh, ouch. As you know, I work with US Route 6, and we're a public charity, nonprofit, SEO, 501c3, all that stuff. I found this outfit, Next After, and they've conducted 3,200 experiments, which has spanned $419 million in interactions. Whoa. This is good stuff.
Let me write that down.
They've got a lot of resources available, but Next After, they've got you can download an ad template, like the best of the rest. And this is if you're going to have a Facebook ad. So I thought, well, what if you were going to have a grow my own ad? What are the elements that have to make that up to make that clickable, make that work? And take a minute and get the download of that. It's a 2-page PDF. One is the sample of the ad.
Okay.
And the next one is the sample of the donation page. If you just wanted to make a donation to whatever. Okay.
Nice.
So that's the pearl and the oyster for today.
Yeah, feel free to put that link in the comments after the show.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, thank you. You find the best apps and programs and whatnot. Nice.
Oh, this is the link. I'll put this link in. This one is the actual template, and see how it's got paragraphs and arrows and so forth.
I see.
And you just put in your name and your Gmail and what your organization is. And I think that if you've got an organization that's registered with GuideStar, that's a leg up as far as being a valid 501c3, because to go through the process with GuideStar, you got to jump through some hoops. Send in an IRS letter and so forth.
Wow. Okay.
So once you have that done, then you get the free template. And they email it to you because, like I said, it's only 2 pages.
So it seems that they have probably found the best responsive display for ads for Facebook, at least.
Like it says on their homepage, I'm going to go back there. They've done it 3,200 times. Wow. So they've made the mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they've pruned out the best of the rest and set it up as this template. Like if you're going to have a template, one of the things I noticed on the ad template, don't have a banner for the name of the announcement. Have it be text. And the reason for that, it has to do with search engines. Search engines will read the text. So if you're going to be, let's say just as a what if, the Durham Skywriter is a 501c3. Okay. If you put up the logo, Google's not going to see that little airplane and Skywriter and so forth. You have to spell it out in text, and then they'll index it that way.
Nice. Very smart. Very smart. I like that.
Speaking of things that you like, how's the programmable search console coming?
I added. Well, you told me that the Skywriter doesn't have a search
Yeah,
capability, and I looked into it and I added it that same day.
very good.
So now it appears on the header on every page.
Oh, cool.
And what
Now,
I
is
like
this something
about
that Wix did, or did you use the
it,
Google
it,
tool?
it's a Wix thing, but here's the thing, Guy.
Yeah.
I tested it, and what I really like about it, like I think I typed in uh Kasib's group about the grocery giveaways, and they how they give away food and stuff. So I typed, what did I type? New Visions of Africa restaurant. So I think I just typed New Visions of Africa. It tells you what page they're on because they are on the praise page and also the let's go page. So
I love it.
yeah, and I was like, that is so helpful.
I like how it puts a little image. Like if you've got a default image for that URL,
Hmm.
it comes up with the on every link.
Thanks for
Cool
showing
beans.
us. Yeah,
And buy me a coffee. You don't drink coffee, do you?
I don't, but you can still buy me one.
You need to buy me a
Well, then
unmade
you can have
iced tea.
pizza. Yeah, but I figured I just leave it at coffee because most people drink coffee.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm not literally going to buy a beverage with it.
The only person on the earth that has bought me a coffee is our good friend Eileen Smith.
Oh, awesome, awesome. Yeah. So I definitely think that's a cute app, a very cute app.
Yeah, and I should tell you that there's an upcoming episode of the podcast that talks about how important it is to have a search function.
Hmm.
So you can pat yourself on the back when you see that episode come down the pipe because you
And,
were.
and I thank you because I had thought about it, but
It matters. It's a whole part of that user experience.
mhm.
If they come into the Durham Skywriter and they go, well, I can't find New Visions. It's not on any of these tabs. Let me see. If I go to shows, current stories, I don't know where to look, but
Mhm.
I could type it right here now.
But you know what? Another thing, somebody might want to see if I have their information. So, like Duke Health, I have a lot of information from Duke University Health Center, so they can just type Duke and they can see all the different listings that I have from Duke.
I
Somebody wants
typed
to
in
check up on
Guyar
me.
Cook. Oh, and there's a lot of similar words. Like, see this one here, senior scope?
Hmm.
Even though I typed in Guy R. Cook on the top,
Hmm.
it highlighted the words look because it's three of the four letters in cook, I
Okay,
guess,
that's funny.
and cookout.
Oh, cute. Just in
Yeah,
case
so
there's a misspelling. That's
this is
good
a
though.
feather in your hat. You did a good job.
Thank
I
you.
think
Thank
that's going to
you.
be a winner.
Well, thank you for that. But like I was starting to say, when I was putting together the Skywriter,
Yeah.
it's a daunting task to put together a website, even if it's a simple drag and drop. And I knew that I needed a search thing, but I didn't look into it. And I forgot about it. So when you brought it to my attention, I was able to specifically look that up and find out how to do it because it's not that intuitive.
Yeah.
It's halfway intuitive. You have to know what to look for in order to add that. So I'm glad you
Well,
did.
that makes sense that they would have that widget available
Oh yeah,
because Wix does power a lot of big sites. So
yeah.
if you've
Wix is
got like
awesome.
several hundred pages of stuff, it's got to be lookupable. I went to many big websites and
Hmm.
they don't have a search, not wasting my time.
Wow.
They're not going to pay me for the hours I spend looking something up.
Actually, I've noticed that some of the Duke University departments use Wix. It's a powerful program if you use it correctly. And if you listen to people who know lots of things and give you the impetus to continue to improve your website, that's very helpful as well. I think that is a big deal. Adding a search capability, that's a big
Yeah.
deal.
Well, I think it's a part of the user experience. I mean, there's people that you and I know that grew up their whole life have had the internet. I mean, they've had it since the day they were born.
Yeah.
And now they've kind of outlined what they expect to see, and having that available to them is going to meet their expectations. User expectations are a big part of making it work.
Absolutely.
Let me stop sharing. Just a second.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, well, thanks for that. So what else is happening in your neck of the woods today?
Well, I got the clematis planted.
Oh, mine's blooming right now.
Yeah, I got one. I paid, God, what was it? $20. And it had one bloom on it.
Oh, okay.
None of the other ones had blooms. This one had a bloom. I said, well, that's pick of the litter. And then I got it home and I see on the back of it, there's a bud for another bloom going to happen.
There you go.
So years ago, can I tell a long story?
Sure.
Okay. Years ago, Darlene acquired an ivy start.
Okay.
Then she got the brilliant idea of having a trellis made shaped like a diamond, and each one gets smaller. There's three of them. There's the big, I call it the three bears, the papa bear, the mama bear, and the baby.
Like a snowman.
And it's pieces of rebar that her brother John welded together, because he's a retired logger. He can do welding like every day. And so we planted it and we grew ivy on it. And then once, like years and years ago, probably 14 years ago, we killed it. We accidentally were spraying, because when you live on the coast of Washington State, you're going to get moss on the roof if you don't treat it. So we were having these ladies were treating it, and the overspray went on the ivy. If I'd have known about it, because I'm thinking moss is going to die, nothing else. Well, any plant that gets touched with that stuff.
Okay.
But here's the kicker. We regrew that ivy, and in like 2 years, it was back up to the top, to the base triangle. So we moved to the coast, from the coast here to Kennewick, in the desert. It died. It just dried up and went away. And so I took all the ivy off of the trellis. I said, we're getting another vine, but we're not doing ivy. We're going to get something that'll grow here. Everybody's saying, oh, ivy grows here. I said, show me some.
It's all over the place here.
Yeah. Well, it's not here. I can't have anybody show me an ivy in Kennewick or the Tri-Cities.
I've got
Walla they got it, but not here. So anyway, we looked and looked, and you know how they have zones that you can put plants for, and it's compatible with this zone and so forth.
Sure.
Well, this clematis that we got now is good for a zone 3, which is like northern Minnesota. I'm sure it must be cold. It's because this is zone 7. So I'm thinking Nome, Alaska must be zone 3.
Yeah, we're in 7 too. Yeah, we're in 7.
Yeah. So,
man,
hopefully this will make it. I got it set up so it's going to be irrigated. So as long as I got irrigation, and life is good.
Yeah. I've got ivy at the side of my house, periwinkle, and it just grows like crazy. The elephant ears.
Does your ivy spread? Like if you don't watch it, it'll go nuts out.
It's all over the place. It's all over. Yeah. I don't mind it though, but it grows like mad.
Well, we had an instance when we lived on the coast. We had this great big tree stump, and it was right next to the fence. And the guy that does stump grinding couldn't get in. It was just like there was no room to get his equipment back there. So I said, well, let's just get some of those one-man blocks, those little bricks, and we'll build a wishing well around that tree stump and cover it up.
Oh, that's clever.
So that's what we did. And then we made the
popular around here a little bit.
We put ivy in it, thinking, well, that'll grow good here on the coast, and it does. Well, It grew about 8 feet out the side of the wishing well and was going up the side of the building. I said, no kidding. We got to start doing some pruning on the ivy. So I cut it back to where it was just where we wanted it to be originally, and then it was great. It was great.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm
There's
going
some
to
things
do
that
that.
grow good, some not so good. Like I tried to grow tomatoes, big tomatoes when we lived on the coast. Never did it.
Yeah, sometimes it's just too moist for.
They get
blossom and rot and all that.
Water or something in the air, but they get one drop of water on the leaves. Rain, anything.
Yeah.
Gets on the leaves. 3 days it turns black and dies.
Yeah, I think they call it blossom and rot. It's a problem. It's a problem.
No, this was the whole vine that we'd gone. It wasn't just the end. I could deal with that for just a little bit. But cherry tomatoes, you could grow those.
I love
my grandniece Bailey, when she was about, second or third grade, something like that. They each were given a seed, and they said, "You take this home and you can grow it." As part of their class project or whatever. So she grew it, and I've got a picture of her eating the first tomato.
Nice.
And she said, if we got enough of these wash tubs, we planted it in a wash tub for the community. If we got enough of these wash tubs, you could have a plantation back here. Okay.
Wow.
You could go into the cherry tomato business. You'll make millions. She had it all fantasized in her mind.
Oh, you know what I saw? I went to Rose's yesterday. Rose's is a discount store. I don't know if you have it out your way. But I saw a kiddie pool made out of, I'm not sure what it was made out of. It was flexible. It was kind of like fiberglass or something. Anyway, it was a nice material. And I was thinking that would be something nice if you have really tough dirt or if you can't bend over anymore. Yeah. That'd be a nice way to have a cute garden.
I know somebody
about 6 feet across.
There was somebody in Port Orchard that made one of those into a strawberry planter.
See, that's nice.
They dug a hole in their backyard down to where the thing was right level with the ground, so they could mow the grass right around it.
That's sweet.
They filled it with potting soil in the middle and put strawberries in, and they were doing real good.
Yeah, because they spread.
Yeah.
They spread.
But by being in that planter of that swimming pool, they stayed in that planter. They didn't go out.
That's a good idea, because I used to grow strawberries. I should try that.
Yeah. Be tasty.
I might try that. Another thing.
If you're going to grow, you might as well make it yummy.
You know what? My favorite is gold raspberries.
I've seen those. Have you seen thornless raspberries where they don't have any stickers on the stems?
I don't think so.
I have. My grandniece Bailey, her mom's house had a whole row of them down it'd be the west side of the property. And she would pick them and pick them and pick them. My God, were they prolific. They weren't golden raspberries. They were red, but they were very tasty, very good.
It seems that blueberries and blackberries grow wild here. But
if we had blueberries in our backyard, we had blueberries. I think I planted about 6 plants, and they produced, there was a ton of them. Yeah. Birds would find out, they're gone.
Nice. I understand.
I found out that there was a netting that you could get. So I put that big netting over the top like a big dome. No more bird problem. But there was I will bet you 4 or 5 years we didn't need a raspberry or a blueberry is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I need to restart my garden. I would like to eventually get back to growing that. So.
When you get into it, look and find if North Carolina will produce sylvanberries. Sylvanberry is a blackberry type berry.
Yeah, those are golden color.
No, they're just like a blackberry. Just saying.
Oh,
but see how big my thumb is?
Yeah.
A good sized sylvanberry would be bigger than that.
Are they real sweet?
Yeah, they're yummy.
Okay, because I do like them sweet.
I'm gonna glue these glasses.
But they'll spread like crazy.
That's okay. I don't think I'd have any problem with that. I've got a very big yard.
Did you hear Darlene?
I heard her say something. I didn't make it out.
She just walked by from having to go to the bedroom to get them, and she says, "I'm gluing my glasses onto my head."
Oh.
She's just going to take some super glue and put them on there because she's all the time having to go get them.
Well, she doesn't hook them over her shirt when she's not wearing them?
No, she takes them off at night when she goes to bed.
Mm-hmm.
And she gets up, gets dressed, put on the glasses. Nope.
That's funny.
So funny. It's like right now it's 9:43 in the morning, and she's just now getting around to putting the glasses on her face.
I don't put my glasses on until I'm ready to drive.
Oh.
I don't wear my glasses all day, but if I'm going to go out driving, then I put the glasses on.
20 years ago, yours truly was a sales manager. I had staff. And one of the staff, Deborah, knew that I liked to go to Costco for lunch. She said, "Hey, I'm going to go to Costco."
You told us the story.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem. It's a good story.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. And for those of you just joining, Deborah had to go to Costco. I said, "Yeah, sure, I'll ride with you." "What are you going for?" "Oh, I got to get my glasses." "Excuse me?" Says, "Do you mean you're driving right now and you can't see what you're doing?" "Well, I can see pretty good. I keep it between
pretty good. Hey, Tachi's watching from YouTube.
How come she never comes on camera? Is she shy?
I think she came on camera once.
Oh, okay.
But she's busy. She doesn't have time to sit around and.
No, she's not busy. Right now, she's taking a break from busy to come see what's going on in the hangout.
Well,
Yeah.
Usually when I invite her on, she's actually, she said she came on before. Okay. But usually she's like working on something.
I see.
You know what I really hate, speaking of which, a lot of times when I'm watching YouTube videos, I'm actually working. I'm not sitting there like staring at the screen. And I hate it. Sometimes they have commercials or videos with no voiceover, just like music, and you're supposed to read the text.
Oh, yeah, because they're English. They don't speak English.
And I'm like, I'm busy. I'm not going to see. She says she's watching and working. That drives me crazy when they don't. And I really hate it when I'm watching a show about something happening in another country. Now, I love it when the non-English speaking person, you can hear them speaking in their language, and then they do the voiceover. I love that. But when they have the person speaking another language and there's no voiceover and you're supposed to sit there and read the translation,
yeah,
that does to me a disservice, because not everybody's.
Well, that's part of that user experience thing.
Exactly.
You don't stick around when you can't do it.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't have time to sit up there and read.
Yeah, there's too many hundreds of thousands of videos, and very likely you'll find another one that's just like the other one.
Yeah.
Like if you're doing how do you install a search engine on a Wix? Okay. And the guy, you just look at the headlines, that's what I want. You click on it and it's yabba, yabba, yabba. You can't understand them.
Wow. Oh, they do a lot in India, because, they do speak English in India. Of course, they have their own languages. But what I'm saying is, very often the headline, the title will be in English. And then I'll click on, oh boy, I want to learn how to do this. And then they're speaking in another language. I'm like, they're getting that click, they're getting
Well, there's the other side of that too, is that they are speaking English, but their accent is so heavy, you can't understand them.
Well, yeah, I understand. But I mean, I used to work at places like Sargent and Lundy, where much of the staff was from different countries. I'm super, super used to accents. Yeah, so that doesn't bother me whatsoever. I'm super used to accents. I just get frustrated when they don't translate, when they don't have the voiceover translation.
Exactly.
It bugs me. But yeah, accents, no problem. No problem at all. So anyway, I'm gonna hit the road here, and there was something I was supposed to do. Oh, I'm supposed to go to Chicken Hut. It's Tuesday. That means beef ribs at Chicken Hut. Just saying.
Well, here in this part of the country, we go to A&W, which is a hamburger stand.
Oh, we used to go there.
You
when
know
we were
A&W root beer,
kids.
and they have the
in
pop burger and
Chicago.
stuff. Yeah. Well, they have
Yeah.
2 bacon hamburgers for $12 with fries and a beverage.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's not bad.
So
Yeah, we had an A&W in Chicago on, I think, 129th Street or 127th Street. And Pop would not only get us, delicious sandwiches, but they had A&W root beer by the gallon. That was fantastic.
did they ever, when you had A&W, did you ever have it for 5 cents a mug? No, normally it was a dime a time for a mug of root beer.
Well, actually,
And
we
you
were
get the
going
mug and tip back.
we were going way out of the neighborhood just to go there. So usually we would get the gallon.
Oh, okay.
It was kind of a big deal to go all the way to 129th Street. So yeah, so we would get
Once,
deal.
this is back, gosh, was I in high school? I must have been still in high school. And they had a sale on A&W root beer.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of it being 10 cents for a mug, which is probably, I don't know, 12 ounces, probably 10, 12 ounces, about like a can of pop.
Mm-hmm.
It was a nickel.
That sounds.
So, of course, being an
That's real cheap.
high schooler, somebody said, "Oh, I bet you can't drink 10 of them. So give me 50 cents." Give him 50 cents.
People have died.
Yeah, I almost did. I almost exploded from in fact, that's probably why I can't have carbonated beverages now. I probably broke something back then.
Ooh, okay.
Oh yeah, I was plump, like
never take people up on dares because it's not worth it.
No.
It's just not worth it.
No, I've done several. I'm glad I survived them.
Yeah. Well, I'm on my way to Chicken Hut because not only do they have beef rib Tuesdays, they also sell sweet tea by the gallon. So.
Well, I will add that link for the nonprofit outfit.
Yeah, and the next after is called Next After.
I'm going to put the Facebook ad template URL in there because it's a part of their site. I'm going to do that right now so I don't forget.
Alrighty.
You have a good one.
Okay, guys.
And if they're real good, because it is Beef Rib Tuesday, then have 2.
Oh, no, just one. Just one order.
Okay.
Yeah. See you. Always fun. Oh, wait, what did I say? I made a rhyme once. It's always nice when Guy drops by. Something like that. Anyway, it's always fun when I have guests. You can drop by whenever you like. I do Bull City Hangout every weekday at noon, every Saturday, a little earlier at 10 a.m. And Sunday was so busy this past week that I'm considering if there are busy Sundays, I'll probably do a special edition, Sunday edition, so that I can let you know what's happening Sundays here at Bull City. And Guy just put up the link. I do appreciate that. Wonderful. Nextafter.com, Facebook ad template. So they made all the mistakes in advance so that you don't have, or we don't have to, because I'm going to start advertising on Facebook as well, as advised by Tachi and Curtis. They both do, by the way, Mediascope, which is a great show that comes on Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern on different platforms, including Facebook, I think Instagram at 5. Just go to Mediascope 16 on Facebook and follow Chachi because the show is super fun. It's really fun. They look at social media, they look at tech, they look at pop culture, and it's really, really a fun show. So with that, you have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.